Once upon a time in a quaint village surrounded by lush green fields, there lived a farmer named Rohan. Rohan was known far and wide for his meticulous nature. He was always worrying about every little detail of his crops, his livestock, and his farm. He would spend countless hours thinking and rethinking every decision, often getting caught in an endless cycle of what-ifs. One day, an old wise man visited the village. With his long, flowing beard and calm demeanor, he immediately stood out. The villagers spoke to him about Rowan's constant overthinking, hoping the wise man could help. The wise man decided to pay Rohan a visit. He found Rohan standing in his field, staring intensely at the sky, worried about an impending storm. "Why do you worry so much, Rohan?" asked the wise man with a gentle smile. Rohan sighed and said, "I must think about every possible outcome to ensure my farm thrives. But the more I think, the more I feel paralyzed by the endless possibilities." The wise man nodded thoughtfully and reached into his pocket. He pulled out a small, smooth pebble and handed it to Rohan. "Take this pebble and carry it with you," he instructed. "Whenever you find yourself overthinking, hold the pebble tightly and imagine all your worries being absorbed by it." Rohan was skeptical but decided to try. The next time he found himself spiraling into overthinking, he clutched the pebble and visualized his worries flowing into it. Surprisingly, he felt a sense of relief and clarity. It was as if a heavy burden had been lifted from his shoulders. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Rohan continued to use the pebble whenever overthinking crept in. Over time, he learned to trust his instincts and make decisions without getting trapped in the endless loop of what-ifs. The pebble became a symbol of his ability to let go of unnecessary worries and focus on what truly mattered. Rohan's farm flourished. The crops were healthier than ever, and the livestock thrived. He became known not just for his meticulousness, but also for his newfound wisdom. The villagers often saw him sharing his story about the worry pebble with others, helping them find their own ways to overcome overthinking and embrace a more balanced approach to life. One day, a young farmer approached Rohan and asked, "What is the secret to your success?" Rohan smiled and handed the young farmer a pebble, just like the wise man had given him. "It's not about the pebble," Rohan said. "It's about learning to let go of what you cannot control and focusing on what you can." Moral of the story: sometimes a simple shift in perspective or a symbolic act can help us break free from the cycle of overthinking and bring us peace of mind. By letting go of what we cannot control and focusing on what we can achieve clarity and success in our endeavors. Rohan said, "Remember, it's not the pebble that holds the magic. It's within you. Learn to let go of what you cannot control and focus on what you can. That's the true secret." In life, we often find ourselves trapped in the endless cycle of overthinking. But just like Rohan, we too can find clarity and peace by letting go of unnecessary worries and embracing what truly matters. So, whenever you find yourself overwhelmed by what-ifs, remember Rohan's story and the simple wisdom of the worry pebble. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll explore another inspiring story that brings valuable life lessons to light. Thank you for joining us today on Wisdom Chronicles. Until next time, stay wise and stay inspired.